Hello, dears, and welcome to Miss Jason's Half Hour. And this week I'm joined by Tammy, Twinkle. Hello, darling. How are you?
I'm good.
Because the other two are still in Thailand. They're sunning themselves. The sun has come out now in Thailand for them. They've had like 4 or 5 days of torrential rain, and Fifi did have the hump. And believe me, boys and girls, you don't want to be
Fifi
near
with the hump.
Fifi with an hump is terrible. But anyway, the sun is now shining, and she's having a lovely time. And rumour has it she had a full body massage.
Really?
I know. Now, I'm not saying anything has happened because it wouldn't, because Fifi is very private downstairs. I don't think she even looks at her own fanny, boys and girls. So she certainly wouldn't let a Thai masseur look at it. But we don't call them massages out there. We call them a rub and a tug. But anyway, it's quite different for Fifi. So anyway, she's out there and they are having a really lovely time.
Oh, they're good on plates.
Yeah.
Oh.
Davina flew back yesterday. So, yes, we're expecting a change in the weather. So Davina flew back yesterday. So that's nice.
Be nice to have her.
And darling, you,
Yes.
how lovely. And you're mauve. Is it mauve or cerise?
It's bruise coloured.
It's bruised.
It's bruised.
Oh, well, were you battered by the wind?
I was. Wasn't it terrible?
Well,
I just said that.
Do you know, the blow didn't reach our end because it was all done on the seafront. It never got up the hill, I'm afraid. Well, but one of those things. But so awful, the people that were
Bless them.
blown and affected. Anyway, darling, what have you been up to?
Told to be blown. I have been collating teddies.
Oh,
for
lovely, yeah.
For the Teddies for Thailand appeal. We've got loads of people who've been helping us out, loads of lovely people, haven't they? So Ali B. Bowley.
Oh,
She's
the lady
got
from
all-
Gran
all-
Canaria.
Yeah, all of her friends.
Fantastic.
She had a little picture on Facebook. Lovely Adam Plows.
Good.
He's did at his school. Yeah,
Fab.
they put out a little
Lovely.
appeal. And you've got some here. We've got this one's even got his passport ready.
Oh, has he got his little Teddy passport? Let's see.
Bless him, they're so lovely.
Oh, look.
And my little booper buddies have been doing it as well.
He really has got. I'm going to
He
put
has.
my glasses on. I don't know, Carl, if you can get a little close up of this, but he really has, honestly, got his own passport. Look, it says Baxter the Bear, and look, he's got all that, the same thing that the Queen's messages is. Oh, and he's been to more
Has he
places.
stamped?
He has. He's been to Madrid, to Rome, to London, to New York, to Berlin, to Beijing, to Los Angeles, to Paris, to Sydney. Well, I don't like the fucking bear. I can't say that, can I? I don't like the bear. He's been more places than I have. But anyway, he has Harrods bears. That is honestly his own little. I can't believe a stuffed toy has been further around there. But what do you reckon we're up to now, Tam?
Oh, I don't know actually. I think I've probably got about 50 at work.
Because you've got Booper Bears.
I've got my Booper Bears.
Lovely.
They help me out, love them. It's hard not to play with them though, isn't it? They're on my desk at the minute in a big pile. So my boss, every time my boss comes in, he says, "Are you having a nervous breakdown? Because it looks like you're just bringing teddies in." And he told me off for talking to them yesterday.
Okay.
It's nice to have a little chat.
Well, it's nice to know you're taking the appeal quite so seriously, darling, to be honest. But no, boys and girls, if you've got teddy bears, please send them in because it makes so much difference to those orphans. And what we're going to try and do is this year we're only going to do the orphans in Pattaya. But next year we want to start branching out to other towns, don't we, Tam? So we can go to Phuket and Bangkok and places like that. And I think that we have got the ability, with all your help, to get thousands of teddies for these registered. Registered kids that need a nice little present on Christmas. Yeah. So well done, Tams. Well done. We're still trying to work out how to get them there, but we have got someone that thinks they're going to be able to sort us out a corner. Yes. But they're all looking lovely, aren't they?
They are looking lovely.
They are.
How's your week been?
My week? Well, it's been all right. I just scratched my nose. I've got an itch. I'm not picking it. I just want to make it. My week's been all right. I've just been working. I got a slight cold, though.
Oh, no.
I felt it coming on Monday at Legends, and I really wasn't myself. And mind you, I was wearing that great big fur thing around my neck, which didn't help.
You looked amazing.
Oh, but it was so hot, dear. It was far too hot for me. But I think I got this cold coming, and I'm feeling a bit bleh. But I'm very excited because tonight I'm going out to dinner with the Brighton Hove Actually Gay Men's Chorus.
Oh, I love it.
I'm not sure it's all of them, but some of them. So I'm really excited about that.
That'd be lovely.
And of course, the other thing I'm excited about, I don't know if you've noticed, on the back of my notes this week, boys and girls, and Tammy's, we have the Miss Jason's Big Weekender Bender flyers, because we've only got a few places left, so please don't miss out. but for it's going to be an incredible weekend.
Phenomenal.
And there's nowhere else in one weekend you could see Candy Cane, Miss Jason, oh no, it's me, Candy Cane, Sandra, Titty LeCamp, Kevin Cruz, Tammy, Twinkle, Sally Bay, and me in one weekend in one place. It's so unique.
It's like a cabaret gathering.
It is actually, yeah. It's a coven of cabaret witch, and I think we're going to have a lovely time. And that's only the weekend after next.
God, it is, isn't it?
Yes. In Eastbourne, look out Eastbourne. But can you imagine what Grinder's going to be like in the hotel? And won't it be nice not to have to order a taxi?
Yeah.
Just to go out and get in a lift or something. No, I'm here. Well, lovely room service. Leave your empty plates outside, sir. But it'd be fab. I'm looking forward to that.
I can't wait. Really
Something else I'm looking forward to, which unfortunately I don't think I'm going to be able to go to because we'll be starting rehearsals for Panto. But there's a play in London called Passing By Martin Sherman, and it's a romantic comedy about two guys that fall in love. And as their love gets stronger, their hearts pull them together, but their work pulls them apart.
Oh no!
I know. And I've got this message from Andrew Keats, who is a really good friend of mine from many years ago in Bournemouth. I used to call him Mimi because he was an opera singer. But he's a really, really lovely guy. But he started out as a singer and a performer, but as his career has developed, he's become a director and a producer, and he's actually directing this, so I'd really like to see it, but I'm not going to be able to get it. It's at the Tristan Bates Theatre, and it runs from the 5th of November to the 30th, but I know either you or Colin will go up there and we can have it. You can give us a little report to tell us what it was like. So, really good luck to everyone involved in that. I think that's lovely. But there we are. Shall we have, my darling, your first 6 stars?
Let's do it.
Oh, no. Before we do that, what I do want to know.
Yeah.
Have you ever had to pull off a lover?
Oh,
for any reason at all, through work, through social circumstances?
For dinner, for jewellery?
Yeah, no, not that kind of. Pull away.
Pull away. Well, there was one when I was 6.
In the started early,
I did, in the playground. I married a boy called Daniel Sprague.
Daniel who?
Daniel Sprague.
Sprague?
Yeah, he was German. And he gave me, which is ironic really, because he went off to be a soldier and died. But he gave me a ring made out of daisies, and we got married, but the boys in the playground didn't like it, so we had to break up.
So you knew, even at that age, that you were gay?
Yeah. I think I once said I had these PJs on, and our babysitter came around one night, and she went, "Oh, I like your PJs." I went, "Lime green, it suits me." Full on shimmy. My mum was like, "Oh no."
I'll tell you what, you must please tell the boys and girls when Tammy was a little girl, she would only dress, little boy would only dress up in his best clothes. And tell him why. Tell him why. No, please. And his mother couldn't work out why he would always go out in his best clothes. And then one day she said, "Adrian, why do you insist on wearing your best clothes out all the time?" And the answer was...
Well, because, Mum, one day there'll be people outside my house taking photos and I need to make sure I look my best.
So there you are, boys and girls.
Mummy's little divas come to life.
Yes, Mummy's little divas come to life. How sadly mistaken. But no, lovely. I'm sure there'll be people taking photos. There are people taking photos of all of us for all sorts of different reasons. I mean, I know drag queens in the last few months have made the national press, darling, for reasons we never have thought they would have done. So there you are. Anyway, yes, absolutely. Shall we go to your first 6 stars? Because I'm choking. I hope it's going to say, "What's my cold, darling?" I hope it's going to say I'm going to be better.
I hope you're going to be better.
Yes,
as well.
Anyway, sorry, I'll keep interrupting.
Sorry, all right.
I'll have a sip.
So let's start off with my lovely Pisceans. Pisces this week is all about love for you. I think there's been a little while where you've been a bit lonely. Now there's someone special in your life, and I don't think that you know that they are that someone special, but time will tell. And this week I think is going to be the week. Geminis, you are normally party animals, you're mental, you're out there all the time. This week you need a bit of home time, a little bit of down, a little deep breath. Aquarians, friends, very important for you this week. I think that you've probably been caught up in work or you've been caught up in something and your friends are missing you and you're probably missing their perspective. So make sure to spend some time with them. Capricorns, you are on the other side where you haven't been doing enough at work, which means that you need to put some focus in, otherwise you're going to come a cropper and nobody wants to be unemployed for Christmas. Lovely Leos, honesty needs to be your backbone because if you lie this week, you're going to get caught out. Tammy told you first. Virgos, the method of madness for you this week is being careful. You're normally a bit mental, a bit over the place. This week, you need to just be careful, be a bit sensible, and everything will come right. Ready for next week?
Well. And I'm going to look, I don't know if you know, but Lola is doing the horoscope.
She is!
In QX this week, with the emphasis on horror, I think. But I'm going to cross-reference. And if she's wrong, we'll hunt her down and we'll punish her. Dear. That's what we'll do. Which I think I might need to do to myself because I've lost the piece of paper with the next bit of information on. Which is, no, it's not that bit, but that is the flyer. Is it that bit? 2 Tammy? Ah, yes, there you are. Sorry, it's so professional. Anyway, boys and girls, we're going to take our little musical thing, which was put on Facebook today by Lola. I was linked into it. It's a very camp video, and it's Todrick Hall. It's on Facebook, and it's the Spell Block Tango. You'll like this. It's camp.
Spots. 6 fish.
Figaro.
Wishes. Spots.
And now, the 6 merry murderesses of the Captain Hook County Jail in their rendition of the Spell Block Tango.
Spots. 6 fish.
Figaro.
Wishes. Spots. 6 fish. Wishes. Spots. 6 fish. Wishes. He had it coming. He had it coming. He only had himself to blame. If you'd have been there, if you'd have seen it, I bet you would have done the same. Spot 6 fish. Wishes. Spot 6 fish. Wishes. You know how people have these little habits that get you down, like Jasper and Horace. They didn't know their fabrics. I asked for spots. No, not stripes, not dots. Spots. So I came home this one day and I'm really irritated and I'm looking for a little bit of sympathy, and there's Jasper and Horace lying on the couch drinking a beer with 10 yards of dotted fabric. No, not spots, dots. So I said to him, you buy me dots one more time? And they did. So I took the shotgun off the wall and I fired 2 warning shots into their heads. They had it coming. They had it coming. They only had themselves to blame. If you'd have been there, if you'd have seen it, I bet you would have done the same. Spot 6 fish. Wishes. Spot 6 fish. Wishes. I met Doc in a faraway land about 2 years ago. He told me he was single and we hit it off right away. So we started living together. He'd go to work in the little jewel mines and come home singing hi-ho. I'd fix him a drink, we'd have dinner, and then I found out. Single, he told me. Single my glass. Not only was he married, oh no, he had 6 men. One of those dwarves, you know. So that night, when he came home from work, I fixed him a drink as usual. You know, some guys just can't hold their apple juice. He had it coming. He had it coming. He took a flower in its prime, and then he used it, and he abused it. It was a murder, but not a crime. Now I'm standing over the cauldron, mixing up some catfish for dinner, minding my own business. In storms Prince Eric in a jealous rage. "You been screwing King Triton," he says. He was crazy. And he kept on screaming, "You been screwing King Triton." And then he ran into my tentacles. He ran into my tentacles 8 times. If you'd have been there, if you'd have seen it, I bet you would have done the same.
Dumbilla Doc Marcus Mouse, Pluto Jr., Amelia Field Mouse, Archimedes, Babette Tiger Lily, Madame Grande Lavouche, Humphrey the Bear, Drusilla, La Fou, La Mirasima, Bonsai, Krunk, Sluvutsu.
Yes, but did you do it?
Not guilty.
My brother Mufasa and I had this circus act, and my lady Sarabi used to tag along with us. Now for the last number in our act, we did these 20 acrobatic tricks in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, splits, spread eagles, backflips, flip-flops, one right after the other. So this one night before the show, I go down to the Hotel Figaro, hanging with the hyenas, having a few laughs. And we run out of zebra, so I run out to get some. I come back into the den, and there's Sarabi and Mufasa doing number 17, the spread eagle. Well, I was in such a state of shock, I completely blacked out. I don't remember a thing. It wasn't until later when I was washing the blood off my paws I even knew they were dead. They had it coming. They had it coming. They had it coming all along. I didn't do it, but if I'd done it, how could you tell me that I was wrong? They had it coming. They had it coming. They had it coming all along. I didn't do it, but if I'd done it, how could you tell me that I was wrong?
I loved King Stefan more than you could possibly say. He was an artistic guy, sensitive and full of wishes. But he was always trying to find himself. He'd go out every night looking for himself, and on the way, he found flora, fauna, and Merryweather. I guess you could say we broke up because of artistic differences. He saw himself as alive, and I saw him dead. The dirty bum, 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 the dirty bum, 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 bum. They had it coming, they had it coming, they had it coming, they had it coming, they had it coming all along. 'Cause if they use us, and they abuse us, how could you tell us that we were wrong? He had it coming, he had it coming, he had it coming, he had it coming. He only had himself to blame. If you'd have been there, if you'd have seen it, you would have done the same. He dots one more time. He ran into my
Archimedes.
Number 17,
artistic
the spread
differences.
eagle.
Spots. 6. Fish.
Figaro.
Wishes.
So there you go. That was Todrick Hall with Spell Block Tango. Wasn't that campy?
Camp, so camp.
I love it, and I think we're going to see a lot more of him
hope
actually,
so.
because
I
he
hope
says that at the end of the video, doesn't he? So I really, I thought that was so clever. I thought that was really good. Right, so on to what's on.
Oh, what
'Cause
is
we've got
on?
a lot
What
of
is
itchy
on?
nose again, which is camp really that my nose is itching because Richard Catmore wants to shout out for him and everyone else who's going to take part in growing a moustache in aid of Movember.
Oh, it's November, isn't it?
Already
Christmas?
again, it only seems
God.
a year ago that we mentioned it last time. No, but it's gone so quick, hasn't it?
November's one of those times I'm pleased I can't grow facial hair. I look really rubbish. Well, I'm a bit gingery now.
I was going to say
But
you're a
with
bit
full
bushy
on,
today,
I'm
darling.
full on ginger, so if
Oh,
I
yeah.
grow a beard, it looks like a fish finger on my top lip.
Well, I shouldn't do that,
So
darling.
I
Not even for that
So
worthy
it's
charity. Just make a donation, darling.
do
We'll
that.
sponsor
I'll do
Richard. And of course, that's for testicular cancer, isn't it? So good luck to Richard and everyone that's
good
going to be
luck.
growing their moustaches for that. And I can't quite remember what Richard looked like with a moustache. He's got such a baby
He's
face.
he'll look quite spiffing. He'll look very 1920s.
Did he really?
Yeah,
Oh,
he did, I
God,
remember.
that's not going to help me, is it? And a nice shout out for Lee Martin, who wants us to mention Hitman and Her on Sundays, which, of course, is at the DYMK in Bournemouth, which is going really well. And they're on at 4 o'clock every Sunday. And something actually not quite so camp, I'm afraid to say, something sad, is I've had a message from Kai. Now, you met Kai in Gran Canaria, didn't you, in
Kai,
Diamonds?
yeah.
And I've known him for years. And he wants to send lots of love and a get well message to his partner Beverly, Miss Beverly Hills.
Oh, no,
and poor
not
old
really
Bev
young one.
is ill, and she's been in hospital for the past 2 weeks. So really, really sad to hear that. So Bev, if you're listening, or maybe you're going to even be watching it, get well soon, darling. And I hope you'll soon be back home in your lovely apartment. Isn't it lovely, their apartment with a pool and everything? But darling, look after yourself, and Kai, you look after her too, and most importantly, look after each other. Bless them. That's all for it. And we want to say a massive shout out from Mikey Stevenson. For Philip Morris, it was his birthday, and a belated 21st birthday to Adam Tosh Richards, who, what's that? Something in the Amigos Coffee. Oh, and also a shout out to Amigos Coffee Bar in Player.
Oh,
I don't even know who they are, do you?
no.
But anyway, nice, happy birthday to them other
Lovely.
people. Yeah. Excuse me, that's God getting his own back. Bar 17, not Bar 17, it's not Bar 17. Bar 7 in Crawley. They want us to advertise Sandra's Sanitarium, which is on the 1st of November, which of course is Friday.
Yeah.
So it's a Halloween special, so there you are.
Lovely.
And Mark Kelly, you know Kelly, a Crystal Decanter. And,
Oh, yeah.
CK. He wants to shout out for John Bushell and Keith Norris, who are having their civil partnership this weekend. Isn't that lovely? And also, John did message as well and say, can you give us both a shout out? So that's on Saturday. So we are, boys. This is to you, to the happy days with your civil partnership. Oh God, if only we could find someone to marry, Tammy. Perhaps we should marry each other. God knows what the kids will look like.
And who's wearing the dress?
Oh, you can definitely wear the dress, Dick, because your ankles are too fat to hang out from a pair of trousers. So that was Philip and Adam. We've done that. Ali, you've done.
I did, yeah,
out
Ali
to
Bean.
Ali. Thank
That's
you
that.
very much. And Tam, tell the boys and girls, because we're slightly confused, where they can hear us and now see us. Yes,
So-
but they can also see the back of that receipt that you've written your notes on.
Just a card. This is what happens when cousins marry. So, the Miss Jason half hour is available in a plethora of places.
Is it really?
The Miss Jason app is the first place. You can get that in the Apple Store and also the Google Play Store. And that's also got loads of information about what you are and lots of other things as well. You can find it at www.missjason.com/podcasts. It will be on there. The lovely pinkwire.co.uk, is that done? Yeah. And also you can get it on the podcast app, which is available on iPhone and iPad, where you'll be able to see and hear us at your pleasure.
Oh, how lovely. How lovely.
Lovely.
So what are you doing at the weekend before we go
What
to
am
the
I doing at the
stars? What are you
weekend?
doing at the
I
weekend?
am. I'm at the Zone on Saturday.
Oh,
the lovely
very nice.
Zone. And then on Sunday, I'm at the London Hotel in Southampton.
Oh, lovely.
So, I might try and squeeze in a little date over the weekend.
Oh, is there a little bit of love coming by Tammy's way?
I don't know. It's all we're just nice. It's just nice.
Anyone I know?
Might be.
Oh well, that's all very exciting. Do I need to buy a hat?
Not yet. I'll let you know when you do.
Okay.
Because I like it when you start to meet them, it always ends really well.
Well, when I meet them, I don't put them off. I promise. But now this weekend, it's camp that you're at the London Hotel because I'm there on Friday. But I have to say, where I most certainly am not on Friday is the Windsor Castle.
Oh yeah.
And they got this big, and I'm really sad I can't be there, but I'm a little bit irritated because the guy that's organising the charity got a little bit excited and started advertising acts before they were booked. Oh. So there are several of us listed to be
no,
appearing
you actually
at
won't
their
be
charity night that won't be there.
That's bad because it makes it look like we haven't turned up.
Exactly, it really does make it look like the act ain't turned up, and that's so naughty, I think, really.
Yeah, it is.
But I do wish them luck, and,
Yeah.
and of course it would be lovely to have been there because Beryl would have been there.
Ah, lovely Beryl.
Yes, but I'm in Southampton
Fab.
this weekend. Southampton. Where am I Saturday? Oh, I'm at 112 Church Street Saturday, and then I'm doing the White Swan.
Ah,
But Sunday, my dear, before I go to... Where are you Sunday, did you say?
Southampton, but not until...
Well, before you go, we really ought to go to the book launch of...
Is that this?
Yeah,
for Chrissy.
it's Chrissy DeCann's
Of
book
course.
launch.
I
I'm definitely going to go, even if it's just to tell her off, because she texted me this morning at 5:30 to tell me about her bloody book.
What was she thinking?
I know. So I sent her quite a strong text back, but I did promise I'd mention it. So a nice close-up of me smiling at Chrissy. But please, never ever text me at that time again. Otherwise, I will delete your number and block you from every kind of social communication I've got. I can't be woken up. Well, I can't get back to sleep.
No, I know.
And if I wake up, I get the morning glory.
Oh no, poor Auntie Terry.
Well, you see, it's all right. I look at Terry and think it'd go down. But and then, of course, I can't get back to sleep. Do you wake up with the morning glory?
I do sometimes.
Do you, dear? What do you do? Because you sleep alone, so I suppose you can just knock one out and turn over.
Well, it has been known.
Yeah, oh, really? Oh, no.
Although there's that awkward bit where you then wake up and are like trying to pull away from the sheets. Just your face, delicious. So that Chrissy's book launch
Chrissy's
is going
book,
to be lovely.
And it's going to, all the money's going to the Beacon.
Oh, that's lovely.
Which is good. Money to the Beacon. What about Maisie's gala?
Oh my God.
That was fantastic, wasn't it? What, 8,400 something pounds?
And did you see he wrote something really lovely as well? He said, "You not only have you raised all this money for the charity, but you gave me probably one of the nicest nights of my life."
Oh, well, I expect we did, darling. But it was lovely. 80 years old, that lovely gala at the theatre. And over £8,000 raised. So that goes to the Rainbow Fund and to the Beacon. So, thank you everyone that attended and came along. And it was lovely to be in.
So nice to be part of it.
It really was, yeah.
One of my happiest nights as well.
Yeah. Anyway, come on, let's have a few
stars.
stars.
Should we do my last stars? I'm just going to move around my receipt. So, Sagittarians, you've been something...
Darling, they can't see your pretty face, darling. Put it down.
I'm like a poster board. No, Sagittarians. So, something's been holding you back recently, and it's time for you to move forward. So, get rid of what's holding you back, be it a person, be it your own nerves. Just now is the time for you to move forward, and it will end well. Mm-hmm. Aries, you need a holiday. You really need a holiday. If you don't have a holiday soon, it's going to end badly. You need some relaxation. You just need to get away from everything and have a nice chill out. Libras, it is time for you to take a risk. Mm-hmm. For a little while, you've been playing it safe. You've been doing everything the way that you think you should rather than actually doing something wild, and that is the time for you. Cancers, it's going to be a sexy week for you. So the stars are telling me that there'll be lots of liaisons, be that with one person or more than one, you lucky people. Taurus, it appears that the wind and this blow has brought you a windfall. So this week you should play the lottery, do a scratch card and let me know if you win. And last but by no means least, my lovely Scorpios, I do not want you to be disappointed this week, which means that you need to keep positive and make sure that you're looking for the best, because if you start looking for the worst, you will find it. Ooh. So make sure that you're on the upbeat and you'll definitely be happy at the end of it.
Darling, I can't remember you doing Pisces.
I did Pisces right at the start.
Oh, I don't think I was concentrating. Can you recap? Because that's me. I'm just zooming in on camera number 1. I'm Pisces, boys and girls, because my birthday is in February, on the 27th of February. I just want to let you know that. So my birthday is on the 27th of February. You can send any Christmas cards or gifts to 6 Worley Road, Brighton, BN1 4NT, which is where we are receiving teddies for Thailand as well, which is very, very important. But I just want to reiterate once more, my birthday is on the 27th of February. Thank you very much.
Hyacinth.
Yes, darling. But
Pisces, it's love.
Oh, was it love? Oh, am I going to
sweet,
get a bit of
darling,
love?
You are.
Oh, how
Talking
lovely,
about
love. Well, I have to wait till my birthday because my birthday's on the 27th of February. February. Yeah, 27th of February. Anyway.
Do you share your birthday with anyone?
Do I
Anyone
share-
famous?
Elizabeth Taylor, but she dead, so we don't have to have the cake cut anymore. And Paddy Ashdown, slight disappointment. But I always like the idea of sharing my birthday with Elizabeth Taylor. But I'm only on my first husband.
Oh, it's a shame.
Because he won't
Still
leave and he
time.
won't die.
Oh.
I keep trying. Perhaps I should listen to the words of the Cell Block Tango. Okay, we are getting the 5 fingers from Carl, but I don't want to finish because I'm having a lovely time. So a big shout out to Jimmy Smith and everyone at the Brewers, Mrs. Flowers, Fab, Lavoir. You enjoyed the wig party the other night. Who else I want to do a shout out? The only one I really need to do a shout out, of course, is our weekly shout out to lovely David Kerridge, Mrs. Kerridge over in Thailand. You've looked after Davina beautifully, and so have you, Jim and Storrow and all of you. Thanks for giving her a lovely time. She sounds so happy, and I know that my ears are going to be bleeding for the next fortnight with her going on and on and on and on about what's happened, but it's so lovely she's had a nice time. So a big shout out to everyone in Thailand, but in particular Mrs. Kerridge of the Cock of Dawn, which is a brothel just outside Pattaya, Buddha turn left. Good night, God bless, and we'll see you next week, won't we, Tam? With, I think, Fifi and Colin. I think we've got a full house next week.
Lovely.
Yeah, so that will be chaotic. So take care of yourselves, love. Goodbye.